Hello, this is Jarek Rans reporting on the types of Beyblades. And today in this lesson we'll just be talking about the types of Beyblades and what they typically end up doing. Now, first of all, we're going to be going over the types, and then we're going to be stating an example of them and what they do. First off is attack types, and an example of that is the famous Forbidden Bay Lightning El Drago. What attack types technically do is they circle around the arena, and then they eventually hit the center of it and hit whatever bays are in the center of the stadium. They lose power every time they go around there. That's how they get eventually to the center. And they are major attackers, can't take a whole lot of hits, and don't have a lot of stamina, so they try and end the battle fast. That is the main objective of a attack type. They want to end the battle fast. Next is defense types, and an example of that is Rock Leone. Defense types, they typically spin in the same spot in the center, and they can take a lot of hits. You can take a defense type and it'll just sit there, and the attack type will just mash down into it. And yeah. And it can take a lot of attacks, and it doesn't have a whole lot of stamina, but has at least more than an attack type. And I wish I could show you all these, but I don't have all of them. And the balance type, Dark Wolf, which I actually have, and it is my my symbol of a power. Dark Wolf is a balance type, and balance types, they combine attack, defense, and stamina strategies together to win a battle, which I think might be sort of good, but then again could be bad, because yes, they have more stamina than two of the other types, but staminas do have more stamina, and even though they have more attack than staminas, they really can't do anything to them. They really don't do anything, and I'll show you a run through of one balance type being launched. Here's Dark Wolf being launched into the arena. Notice how it's using an attack type strategy right now, and then it will revert to just a stamina and defense strategy of staying in one little spot to rebuff the attacks of others. Given there are no attacks right now, so he didn't really have anything to do in that battle. Next off is stamina types. The example is Flame Sagittario, which stamina types, they enter the battle arena from like a spot up top, and then they just gently float down to the center, just stay in the center, just stay there, and they stabilize themselves, and they keep trying to stay in the center because it's the magnetic point that they're willing to go to, so that they can, because they have a lot of spinning time, they have a lot of endurance, unlike that one. That was just a hand spin. They have a lot of spinning endurance, but they don't have a lot of attack power or defending power. So basically they can last long, but they can't really attack anything or defend from anything. basically, that's all four types of beys. Hope you enjoyed it. There's also a fifth type, which is the destabilizer, but I'm not quite sure what that one is or what it does, or an example of one, because I've never seen one. But yeah, those are the four basic types of beys that you will see everywhere. So until next time we have this lesson, we will be looking at different parts of beys. Alright, this is Dark Wolf, the Dark Wolf 412, signing off.